Hello everyone, today I'm doing a review on the FeiyuTech G6 Max gimbal. This gimbal is designed to be used for your pocket camera, DSLR, action cam, or your smartphone. This is the outside box, and once you slide that out, it comes in a foam case like this. This case is a protective case as well, so it's a travel case, nice and small. And inside, once you open it up, there's the gimbal itself. Of course, it also has the warranty card and the instructions in here in the envelope as well. The gimbal itself comes with the attachment for your phone if you want to use it with your phone. This is the phone clips. You see how it extends, and it screws right onto the plate itself right here as an attachment. So you can put on the screw and the plate slide right onto the gimbal like so. There. And underneath there's a little switch that you can just lock, and that stops sliding. To use it without this attachment is for your DSLR camera, and I'll show you that later. There's some videos on YouTube that shows you how to balance it nicely, so I'm not going to go over that. You can just look that up yourself. It does take a little bit of practice. If you do it after a few times, it can be done fairly quickly. Once you know exactly what you're doing and you know how to balance this properly, then it's a very nice, very smooth gimbal itself. So I will go ahead and pause the video here and show you what it looks like with the DSLR camera mounted. Okay, now I got the Sony A7R II DSLR camera on, and I got the 16 to 35 millimeter lens on. It is a little bit big for this gimbal, but it still works. I just want to show this is probably the maximum limit in terms of DSLR that this gimbal would be able to handle. Anything larger than this would be too big, and it will limit your movement and also limit the battery life on this. But I also forgot to mention that this comes with a tripod, so that way your gimbal can stand as a base. And this can also be controlled via an app on your phone, so it can move freely remotely when you are controlling it with the app. The app is very simple to use and very straightforward. So I have the gimbal activated, and so it's holding the camera, and I got it balanced right now. I just want to show you how well it can handle even a larger camera like this. So fairly smooth. And this wheel here, this knob, you can use it for finer adjustments. If you press it once, it changes. Now it pans control side to side. If I press it again, it changed the roll control. If I press again, it becomes tilt control. If I double click the trigger, it resets. So this is fairly nice gimbal. If it's going to be your cell phone, it can easily handle your cell phone. That's not a problem at all when it can actually handle the size. It's very portable, so that's the very big plus about this gimbal. You can carry it with you anywhere. I have the other gimbal that it's more heavy duty, but at the same time, because of the size, it's not very portable, and bringing it's a hassle. I like this one because now I can use it with everything. My cell phone, my action cam, my DSLR, if I need to, I can swap them in and out easily. And the battery lasts very long. It has a USB-C port on this side that you can use to charge. It's right here underneath the rubber. The power is here. And the recording and multifunction. And you can see it has a nice LED screen. The functionality of it's again a little bit of practice, but it's fairly easy to use after you use it maybe half a day or a day or so. It has 2 screws for other attachment if you want to have other horseshoe mounts, or other things that you want to screw in here, maybe for a microphone or lights, it's available to you there as well. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mount the cell phone on right now so you can see what it looks like with the cell phone attachment. Okay, now I have the iPhone attached and mounted on the gimbal itself. This tripod again can be screwed off and be or just be folded and be used as an extension for you to hold on to the gimbal itself. It can easily handle this iPhone. My buddy, we used it a week ago and we were able to use the Samsung Note 10 on here. So the mount can extend and accommodate larger phones, no issues there. I want to show you other features and function it has here. It has a USB-C attachment right there for certain cameras. And that can be used to charge your camera or your phone, and it can also be used to control other functions such as zoom. So with certain DSLR or devices, you can actually control the zoom using this knob here. This knob is also great because it can control other things, such as right now I have it on pan, so I can roll it for finer movements. Well, if I press it in again, it changed to roll control, so I can change how much it rolls or the angle of it, and now it's tilt control. It's fairly easy and quick. You can pick up, you see the movement there. Right now I have it on the standard default mode, so the device is just kept pointing forward no matter how high or how I tilt the gimbal. But if I double click this button, now I can tilt the device up and down, and the phone will point up and down with my movement as well. If I press it 3 times, 1, 2, 3, now it also rolls with me. And if I want it to reset, it just double tap the trigger here, and it goes to the default setting and position. Overall, this is a great gimbal. It is well built. It's made of metal for the most part. It's smooth, has a lot of features and function for the money. It is also very portable and versatile. That's my favorite part. I can just bring one gimbal for all of my devices, so I don't have to lug around too many items on my travel. It has great battery life, and it's easy to balance and easy to use compared to other gimbals as well. I hope this review has been helpful, and if you decide to get one of these gimbals, I think you will really enjoy it. And I think it's a great addition to any photography or video toolkit.